Yo, what up, Hyperchange? Wanted to go live really quickly because I just heard of from Tesla, and so they will be taking questions from Say's website that I made a video about a couple days ago. You can go to say.com/earnings/Tesla and submit up to 3 questions for the conference call. It will verify that you are a shareholder, and this is only for US shareholders right now. I mean, a couple people have got it to work in Canada and the UK for their brokers, but mostly just for the US right now. We're working on expanding it, I promise, and I'm sorry that you international people can't join. Yeah, anyway, so I'm super stoked because last night I heard from Tesla and they confirmed that they will be taking at least the top couple questions from Say's website, and per my understanding, they will be doing that to start the conference call. And so this is like a huge success. Happy earnings day to whoever just said that in the comments, because we put out this moonshot to try and get on the earnings call and have all you guys have a voice, and it seems like it's worked. Tesla's noticed. We've had like a couple hundred people submit questions. Over $50 million worth of shares have participated, which, given that it's just US, is huge. So thank you so much to everybody who participated and shared. But I just wanted to go live really quick to make this video announcement to let you guys know that Tesla will be taking the top questions. So now's a great time to submit questions if you haven't already, to vote for your favorite ones, to upvote it, because there's a really good chance that Elon will himself address the top questions in just a couple hours later today on the call. So I'm so excited about this. So thank you so much to everyone who helped out. Also, a couple thoughts on earnings heading into it. So I've noticed a lot of feedback from my earnings preview video was sort of saying like, oh, Gally, like it looks like your estimates are below the Wall Street consensus. You're basically telegraphing a huge miss. So I'm predicting revenue of 6.7 billion and 200 million of operating income. And so that is below the Wall Street consensus. Like I was just checking the Wall Street consensus for revenue. It looks like it's somewhere around like 7 billion, which I don't know. That just seems way off to me. So anyway, I'm expecting them to miss the headline numbers, which is kind of interesting, but I don't actually think that'll matter. I think it's sort of like a false narrative that people think the market is always like, oh my God, they missed, it's crashing. Oh my God, they beat, it's soaring. But usually that's not what happens. Anyway, so just wanted to make this update about Tesla earnings and Say, and I cannot wait for the conference call. I'm going to be covering it on the channel. And yeah, anyway, someone like gave money. That's awesome. I didn't even know that could happen. Wow. Anyway, does anybody have any questions while I'm here on live? Would love to answer it for the Hyperchangers. Anything about Tesla earnings? Anything you want to know? Maybe? No? So one last announcement on the Say thing is, so after the letter comes out, there will be a big the website, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video after I post it, but it's say.com/earnings/Tesla. It's all over my Twitter. What announcements am I expecting today? I have no idea if the stock will go up or down. I think you're lying to yourself if you think you can know that. And my biggest announcement that I'm looking for today is what is going to happen with the Model S and X, the 2170 cells. Like, are we going to is that going to be integrated into the Model S and X? Are they going to change the lineup? Are we going to get a new announcement on that? It seems like there's been a lot of hints that a big announcement is brewing about Model S and X. So that's kind of the biggest thing that I'm looking for. Yeah. But anyway, the last one I wanted to say is that, so after the letter comes out, you will have an opportunity to submit a new question that will get tagged as sort of like a post letter or new question for the earnings call, because a lot of things could get answered in the letter. And so I just want to point out that after the letter comes out, even if you've already submitted 3 questions on Say, you'll have the chance to submit another question after the letter, and then Tesla will be able to sort based on questions of, ones that came in before the letter and ones that came in after, because maybe the letter will bring up new questions with the announcement it has. What's my feeling with Model Y reveal? That was supposed to be in March 2019, I think, but I have a feeling like that's just going to get delayed, so I don't have much to say on Model Y. Damn, thank you guys for giving all this like money. This is, I don't even really know what's going on here, but this is epic. Yeah, and a lot of you guys have been wondering about the whole authentication process with Say, and that's something we thought a lot about, which is, you have to put in your brokerage credentials, And so I understand a lot of people are uncomfortable with that, and a lot of people aren't used to that, and it's totally new, and I get that. And like I totally get the concerns about security, but the flip side is like we had to figure out a way to authenticate your shares, and get that data, because for Tesla to take us seriously as bringing real questions from real shareholders, we had to prove that this was indeed real shareholders. And so that's why unfortunately, or I guess for now, the best system we have is for you to enter your brokerage information, and I think it's secure. I was the first one to do it myself, so I'm never going to tell you to or suggest something that I wouldn't personally do. So that's the first thing that I can say. But yeah, that's just the only way we could figure out how to authenticate everybody's shares for now. And I understand it's not perfect, and I understand people aren't comfortable with it, but that's just the best way we come up with. And we're working on it, and we're working on getting international people, because my goal is to get everybody to like completely democratize this. We need to make it so easy and so transparent for everybody, no matter where you are in the world, no matter only if you own one Tesla share, to be able to submit your question and get a vote. And I understand we're not there yet, but this is a huge step in the right direction. And so that's never going to be perfect silver bullet at once, but that's what it is. So anyway, the earnings call is today at 5:30 Eastern time, at 1 p.m. or 4 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern time. They will come out with the shareholder letter, which has all the information. That's where like the real meat of the earnings is, and then the call is when the questions are. So that's what it is. Anyway, I feel like I've gone live for long enough. Just wanted to update you guys on the news that I woke up to this morning, which is that Tesla confirmed they'll be answering your questions. I'm so excited about this. So thank you all for helping out and just supporting. It means a ton. Anyway, yeah, getting a lot of questions coming in. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to post a video tonight on the earnings call. I'm not going to bed until the video is uploaded. So I'll talk to you all again tonight. Anyway, see you. Peace out. This is Hyperchange.